Hello.
But the song I am loving to sing, and someone brought to this me to, English, and the certain someone who's special to me that brought this song was "When a Woman Loves."
Yo, I've been jamming to that too. Hey, I sent you that shit.
Yeah, I just want to throw you under the bus.
Yeah, I think. So I obviously the guy is trash.
Be careful. Be careful. Yeah. Who's the guy?
The guy is RKelly.
Just say it, bro. It's Robert Kelly, man. RKelly.
Yeah. So obviously, it's trash for all this transgressions and crimes and this and that. But it's on fire, bro.
Yo, the song's amazing. Okay,
I think it's a perfect song.
Yo, you cannot say the song is bad because what the artist has done. You can go and not support the artist. I respect that. Cool, do your thing. But yo, he's not making any money of the music we're getting. I'm not supporting. I'm actually supporting the people who are fucking him over. Pardon my language.
Yeah. I think it's a perfect song. I think it's a perfect song.
It's an amazing song.
I'll try to sing that and I'll get sad when I can't do it. So many little tricks and stuff in there that
right?
Yeah.
Yo, it's actually like it's genuinely an excellent song. Top of the line song.
Yeah.
When you sent that to me, you know, rarely when you're not rarely do you like a song when someone recommends it to you and you just randomly listen to it, right?
Yeah.
It's usually like this song. You usually like a new song when you kind of hear it out of the blue on your own.
Mm-hmm.
You discovered it, kind of thing, or it kind of played after a playlist that you made, or you're in a certain mood and the song is just in the right time.
Yeah.
But you hit me up in the middle. I was in the middle of doing work or something that's just completely disrelated, and I said, and I just played it right away. There we go. Ramadan, by the way. Ramadan Kareem to all you people, Muslim
Ramadan
folks
Kareem.
and non-Muslim folks. It's coming up. So you will be seeing me fasting and hungry. And yeah. But where was I at? Because, God kind of came
I
in.
sent you the song randomly.
Yes, so you sent me the song and I just played it and I loved it right off the bat.
It's got everything.
It's a legendary song.
Yeah. It's got like the soul. It's got like the passion. Like, so, and the lyrics are beautiful for like someone who like is pretty like can't read, really.
Okay, that's true. That's not. Yeah, now can't read though doesn't mean you don't know words. We got to be careful of that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Someone who's illiterate, it doesn't mean that. It just means they weren't learned to read.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't learned to read. Actually, the Prophet Muhammad was illiterate.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the Holy Quran.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I think like what I meant to say for that was like he wrote the song without like he must have had a different process of like writing the song.
Yes.
Which I think is like very talented.
Yes.
And like undeniably he's gifted.
Absolutely so.
When I watched that documentary, Surviving R. Kelly, and like just hearing about his musical journey, crimes aside, hearing about his musical journey, is gifted.
Yeah. But you don't pass on that gift to kids, bro.
Yeah.
That was some bad. That was some popular stuff back in the day. The jokes and all that. But man, his story is wild, man. He went down
It's a shame.
Man.
It's truly a shame.
Yeah,
because he had the potential to like I think he was like king of R&B. Like that was his title.
Was the king of R&B. Yeah, he was the top of the top. He was the GOAT. Of it.
And like he threw it all away.
Exactly. He was like the Michael Jackson of R&B.
Yeah. And now, which is an interesting conversation, which I think we should save for its own episode.
Yep.
Is now I feel very guilty listening to his music. Which is where there's a dissonance there, which is that conversation that I was telling you about off camera about art versus the artist, and I'm really interested to hear, or just to discuss that with you in general. Just I'm not sure if you've ever felt that sort of dissonance when listening to certain people.
I don't think very much, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to say this for another episode, but I guess we can give you a little brief.
Briefly.
I don't know if I've ever really had that dissonance. Because, like, what? There was that bit going on with Michael Jackson for a bit, too. Same thing. I still enjoyed the music. I don't think Michael Jackson. I just think the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I feel, too. That's what I feel, too.
And similar thing with RKelly. I don't think RKelly. I just think the song.
Yeah.
But, like, there is a truth to it. It's like, well, if you do support the song, you're supporting the artist who's doing these things and saying that it's okay then. Because, like, right now, like, let's just say... let's use Stalin or Hitler or anybody of these people that did horrible, horrible things. If they made a song right now, would you go out listen to it publicly?
Probably not.
But you'd be like, yo, the song slaps though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like there's there's a guilt not because I'm enjoying the song, but because like I'm listening to this like behind closed door. Like if you know, like you wouldn't go bumping that like if you're in public.
Yes. Yeah. You cannot bump R. Kelly in public nearly as much as you could before.
Yeah. And like, I think there's a similar thing with Chris Brown that I feel similar, like strange feeling. Although I think he's been largely forgiven by society.
or the whole thing has shifted. And again, I think with those, I think for example, like something like, let's just say we said Hitler or Stalin. Right? Because they killed millions of people, or at least were the cause of it, and has caused horrible atrocities to numerous people, right?
Yeah.
And there's no question about it, right? Like no one questions it, or some people do, but not like no one really, like not many people question it, right? It's almost unanimous, universal.
Okay.
With someone like R. Kelly or Chris Brown, even let's say Chris Brown. Right, because R. Kelly is pretty universal, but Chris Brown, like, I know I don't want to get in this whole territory of it, but in people there's still a level of doubt. I'm not gonna say in everybody, but there's still a level of doubt in folks, right? That some folks can then kind of dismiss it. Does that make sense? Like it's not like they didn't see it, they just saw reports on it. It seems like a celebrity thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That like then. People will then do take a side. I'm not saying anything more on that because I don't really have much research on the topic, right?
Yeah.
And you know, don't take me as I'm saying I support this or that, right? Never support anybody, you know, hitting like anybody.
These are crimes. These are crimes.
Right. And I'm not in position to talk about that, but I'm just saying at least in that, like I can see where those kind of rebound a little bit because there's celebrities that people enjoyed, and then they have a level of like ability to be like, well, maybe it didn't happen. Whereas like someone who like Stalin or Hitler or not, there's no question about it, and people didn't enjoy them from the start, except for the people that followed them closely.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. Is what people enjoyed them so much from the start, and then when something happens, there is a disconnect there between like, I fuck with this person, but then like they did this thing. And they don't want to let go of that like previous person, especially if they had a lot of memories. You know, maybe they danced to like R. Kelly at their wedding, or they played Chris Brown at their like high school dance or whatever the fuck. Like, there's a nostalgia and an attachment to music. It's like,
and I think that's
memories associated.
That's the case, and I think that's similar with a lot of like Chris D'Elia fans. If you know Chris D'Elia with the whole allegation of like grooming kids, it's like 17-year-old, 16-year-old or something like that, right? But similar thing. It's like I wasn't a fan of his from the get-go, so I don't care to listen. Like I will not go out of my way to go then support this guy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'll be like, no, right off the bat, I'm like, that's nasty. Like, you know what I mean? Whereas I think like as you said with like R. Kelly, like I heard him first, and then I heard about the allegations. So now it's like, I like his music, and I still enjoy the music. Like this, I know I objectively like the song. Should I not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a moral and ethical dilemma.
Right, but I'm also so disconnected to the issue that actually happened that it's so easy for me to tune that out and just listen to the song as the song. Forget that, which is why I think I kind of forget that, which is not good.
Mm-hmm.
in of itself, but like I don't feel like I'm supporting him in any way financially
Yeah.
or anything like that. So to me, I just want to hear the song. Like
That's what it is. Like, and there's people like who can't do that, and that's totally fair.
yeah,
But yeah, I think I'm the same with you. Like, I just objectively enjoy certain songs, and yeah, that's it really. Like, I'm not condoning anything that the person did. I don't want to support them financially, which I think with R. Kelly, it's good that he's not making stuff, to my knowledge at least, from watching a documentary and that. I don't think he's making money off his music, so I don't feel as bad for that. Yeah, it's a weird challenge. Like you can't enjoy unconditionally anymore, I find.
that's the thing. Like for example, on XX, I find it wild with XXX Tentacion being so popular. I thought he was such a piece of shit. I personally thought he was a huge piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he abused the hell out of his girl. Like that was ridiculous. You know what I mean? And as a result, I thought he was a piece of shit. And I was still so really confused how he was so popular. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think what it was for his fans is I think there's an emotional aspect to it.
I think
his music was very like unfiltered emotions. I think from, if you have any XXX Tentacion fans, like correct me, but I think that's what it was.
Yeah, and he was unique. His music was really like absolutely unique. And again, the songs were good. You can't say the songs were bad. Like the songs were good for for the audience that they liked it. It was good songs.
Yeah.
Now you just have the artist. The art was good.
Yeah.
It's just do you wish to support the artist or not? That's your point.
Yeah. It's just challenging. It's tough.
Yeah.
I find sometimes I don't know how to navigate that.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. My mind telling me no, but my body.
That's literally what it is.
My body's telling me yeah.
That's exactly like summarizing what's happening here.
Exactly.
In your head, you know, like, oh, maybe, yeah, I don't know. But then you just want to listen to it.
Nah, I don't want to hurt nobody. It's a song of lyrics. Nah, I don't want to hurt nobody, but I must confess, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. That song's definitely about a little girl. Oh my god.
God, yeah.
But he also is saying to what we're talking about, it's very analogous. I don't see nothing wrong with a little dance and a little song. But obviously there obviously is a basis against listening to it. Like I'll be straight. I'm not denying that fact.
Yeah.
There is. And I totally understand where you come from and I appreciate it. It'd be interesting. It's like I want to see folks who really do cut off on listening to art from artists that have committed crimes, let's say. Heinous crimes, not just like petty crimes or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know people. I think a lot of people like that. I know people like that.
Yeah, like straight cut, right?
Yeah.
And, mad respect to them.
Yeah, it's completely valid. Like I get it.
Yeah, mad respect to them. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, When a Woman Loves, man, that's the perfect song. And like he wrote a song for Michael Jackson too. This is like beautiful as well. You are not alone. Have you heard that one?
You are not alone.
Yeah, he wrote that.
Yeah. Well, I think they match very well, those two. Yeah, we Michael Jackson rest in peace. Yeah, we offended literally everybody. We offended the people that said don't listen to these people. We offended the people that support these people. We offended everything here.
Yeah, the boys are back.
Hello.